We meet again, at last, in what we are beginning to recognize as our course in miracles. So, I'm happy to see you again in the procedure of the conversion of your individual self-identity in the particulars of the objective association of mind with the body in which you find yourself. This is a course in miracles. It's a required course, obviously, because it's your transition or escape from the bondage of space-time, which has held you in the particulars of identities, in associations with correspondences of the sequentiality of memory forms that identify you within this continuum of time. The object of this course, which comes from outside of time, from our author, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who, in whatever particulars you may know him, is always only showing you an opportunity to revision yourself in what you want to see. They call me the master teacher, and at the point that we have evolved to in this Course in Miracles, there are now thousands, millions, in fact, of you who are beginning to undergo this experience of the transformation of your mind. And in that process, the world around you is changing. We are, in a very particular sense, at this moment, beginning to share a memory of coming together at this time and in this place and escaping the bondage of this world. So our lesson for today was a request that was made by a very advanced teacher, one who was out in the world and was beginning to recognize his inborn capacity to heal. What he discovered about healing, and let's use the term repair from disease, what he discovered to his happy surprise, that the more certainty he felt about himself, the more he was able to assist his neighbor, to assist the sick one that he identified. And he was very happily surprised to discover that sure enough, and he uses the term, I heal through Jesus, the mind of Jesus Christ and the heart with the Holy Spirit. And he discovered to his happy surprise that he began to heal. He began to have experiences as you may be having right now, right there, with the power of our minds in the light of reality to share moments of being whole and perfect. So he made the inquiry, and it's a valid one in the idea of phenomenal healing. That is, the idea that we have the power of mind to literally change the physicality of our body associations. This requires some doing, doesn't it? And it requires some fundamental admissions that will be involved in the idea that the healing process is going on right here and now. Practice. I am whole and perfect as I was created. I'll wait while you say that to me. I see that you are. I see that you are. I'm giving you a reflection of the joy that we are sharing. Are you ready? Say to me, self-realization. Are you listening to me? This is our Course in Miracles, and we're at a crucial point in the mind training. And I want you to share it with me. Oh, and you too. I want you to share this idea Are you ready for the particulars of how the healing process is accomplished? You're only meeting yourself. Say it. You mean that I'm a reflection of thought forms within your own mind that are giving you exemplatory ideas in the relationship with our separate selves in body that allow us to maintain a location separate from each other and define ourselves as a distance in space-time? Where this new mind training has brought you to a self-realization, we're in the extension of the power of your mind. You recognize yourself. Practice. I'm a memory in your mind that has come into your continuum of time at this space-time to demonstrate to you your release from the bondage of body identity. Let's look at the fundamental process by which you have come to know this. In our Course in Miracles, we always remind you of where the responsibility for atonement, for salvation lies. Listen. Here it is, the only thing you need do for vision, happiness, release from pain, and the complete escape from sin, all to be given you. Say only this, but mean it with no reservations, for here the power of salvation lies. I am responsible for what I see, and I choose the feelings I experience, and I decide upon the goal that I would achieve. And everything that seems to happen to me, I ask for, and I receive as I have asked. Deceive yourself no longer that you're helpless in the face of what is done to you. Acknowledge but that you have been mistaken, and all the effects of your mistakes will disappear. Listen, it is impossible the Son of God be driven merely by events outside of him. It is impossible that happenings that come to him were not his choice. His power of decision is the determiner of every situation in which he seems to find himself by chance or accident. Why? No accident or chance is possible within the universe as God created it, outside of which is nothing. Suffer, and you've decided sin was your goal. Be happy, and you have given the power of decision to him who must decide for God, for you. I felt that means something to you. The acceptance of responsibility for yourself is what we would term an astounding achievement within the converting agency of your mind. Very simply because I am offering you within the fabric of your consciousness my certainty of who we are. Can you get that with me? What's entered into your parameter of self-identity is that there is something fundamentally wrong with the condition in which you find yourself in your body form. Everywhere you look, you're seeing pain and loneliness and loss, and all of it seems to be a constitution of objective association in your mind, where you come here, you live here, you struggle, you search for happiness, you find it, you get old in your body identity, and you die. I'm within your dream sequence, okay, representing a character in your dream, telling you that this place is not where you are from.